Hi, it's Joanne Lutterball from lovewhatyousseeinthemirror.com. Today I want to talk to you about emotional triggers for eating. This is something that many people have, and they don't really understand what's going on with themselves. They think, I'm hungry, so they'll go and find something to eat. A lot of time, it's not that your body is actually physically hungry, it's that you're emotionally needed. It's a trigger to fill an emotional need. Maybe you're angry, maybe you're hurt, maybe you're upset, maybe you're feeling lonely. Lots and lots of reasons which can trigger a need, something to fill that need. It's a distraction to try and get us away from that feeling. We'll comfort eat to make ourselves feel better, which only does so those few moments that we're eating it, and then we might chastise ourselves after for not having the willpower, for eating that whole big bag of kettle chips or that whole tub of Pringles, which I used to be so guilty of. When I was in a bad relationship, I know I used to emotionally eat all the time, and I went from a size 8 to a size 16. So, yeah, I understand completely what it feels like. And people used to say to me, well, just don't buy it in. Don't have it in the house, because if it's not there, you're not tempted to eat it. But my emotional triggers used to be so strong that I would go out of my pyjamas, get dressed, put my shoes on, pick my keys up and drive to the garage to go and buy some kettle chips or some Pringles, because I knew it would make me feel better, just a little bit. And then obviously that didn't do any good for my hips. So now I've recognised what my emotional triggers are. I used to keep an emotional trigger diary. Okay, now some of you might think, oh, that seems a bit painful to do. But I used to think, when I got that feeling, and a lot of it obviously, you're in the middle of doing it before you realise that you're even doing it, don't you? So what I tried to get into the habit of doing is when I felt that craving for something specific, like salty food or chocolate or something like that, I'd try and stop myself for 5 minutes, get my book and write down exactly what I was feeling at that time. Now it could be I was feeling angry, or I was feeling lonely. At the time I was a single mum and feeling a lot of loneliness in the evening. I was getting used to being on my own, and I used to think, oh, and just eat for something to do. Boredom a lot of time, stress, all those kind of triggers can trigger you an emotional need. Okay, and you're filling that need instead of you feeling hungry. So what I'm going to help you to do is try to recognise the triggers and to ask yourself, am I really feeling hungry, or is it an emotional need? And if it's an emotional need, can I think of something else to satisfy it, to help it, than just food? So, you know, if you're lonely, if you recognise that you're feeling lonely, do something to distract yourself. If you're a single mum and you're stuck in the house and you can't get out to go and visit someone, phone somebody. People out there are willing to help. If you're on Facebook, have a conversation with Facebook. Anything to distract yourself from that moment, because that moment will pass. And you know what I used to really find helpful, which a lot of people find strange? I used to go and clean my teeth. Because if I felt that my teeth were really clean and my mouth was clean, I didn't really want to then clog it up with crunchy crisps. So that was another thing that helped me. Maybe that will help you, I don't know. You know, if it's something to do with stress, maybe trying to get into deep breathing, meditation, because that really does help. Put on some really relaxing music and just try and maybe have a bath or maybe relax. And those moods can pass and you will feel better. Okay, well, don't beat yourself up. If you do succumb to that emotional need, don't beat yourself up, because we've all been there. Okay, but I'm here to help you to recognise your emotional needs, and let's try and get you past them, because it is possible. You know, I've managed to do it, so if I can, you can. Okay, and I'd love to help you to get through it. So, yeah, if you need just to have a quick chat, just give me a phone call, contact me by email, or contact me via Facebook. Alright, thank you. Hope to hear from you soon. Bye.